All the hits. Playing all the hits.
C1035.
Are we live?
We're live. We're on air.
We're live on air here. Tony Monaco from Z1035 hanging out with Tony and Paavo from Above and Beyond. Nice to see you guys in a different environment. Last time we had you in Toronto, you were live in our studios and you guys were doing one of our mix shows, which was absolutely amazing. But, you know, you got to do something different in life. So we're hanging out at a picnic table here. We got the sandbox going on here. We got the trailer.
RV.
So I just wanted to hang out with you guys before you do your show here at Bud Light Digital Dreams. You guys have an incredibly busy schedule. I don't know how you do it. How do you do it? Because people ask me in my profession all the time, how do I do it? But you guys are on the road all the time.
We get pushed onto a plane. We get pushed off a plane. We get pushed on stage.
They give you the tickets. You just say, you know, bring your passport and go to a different city, right?
Yeah. Well, the good thing is because we're a team, you know, so we can send two off, and one of us is in London, sort of recharging the batteries and working in the music
and getting
studio
over jet lag or getting jet lag.
There's three guys in Above and Beyond, so we're missing Jono, right?
Yes,
But you guys like to rotate. That kind of works out, right?
Yeah, we like to rotate.
Yeah,
it's good to move in a circular direction.
Gives you a bit of a rest at times.
Yeah, it does.
So is he really resting though, or is he like working on new
right
productions?
Now, he's probably in bed now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. He's back in the UK.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys did a show. You were in the UK. You went to Washington. You're in Toronto, and then tomorrow night you're back out to the nation's capital?
We are going back to Washington, yes, and we're going to be there on American Independence Day on Monday. Monday?
Right,
Monday.
We had our Canadian holiday, Canada Day,
Canada Day.
yesterday, and then the 4th of July is coming up, so you're a part of that, right?
Yeah.
A couple weeks back, you guys did EDC, and I saw some of the pictures, and I see the reaction of the crowds. Everybody has like a different feeling when they come to your shows, but that EDC show was something special. It was like people were in tears. Tell me about that. Because you're supposed to be uplifting, which you guys do. You're always pumping them up. But there was something that happened in that show. It was all about the love.
It was. They built a new stage. We've been talking to them for a number of years about being able to do more like our normal show at EDC, which relies a lot on video, of course. And the original stage that was the main stage before was a kind of big production kind of scenery type thing.
Right.
But they built a new stage and a new arena for us and a number of other people who wanted to do more of a traditional show, and so it was a kind of perfect union of stage and crowd, and it was really quite special.
People have to check out your social media if you have not seen Above and Beyond. It was quite the spectacle to see that. Like, how many people are at the Speedway in Las Vegas? Like hundreds of thousands, right?
I mean,
I think they were saying about 55,000 at our stage.
At that particular time. But I think like throughout the course of the weekend, it's something like 400,000 people
over the 2-3 days. Yeah.
And we've got an amazing crowd here in Toronto. You guys, this is kind of like your second home. We love having you guys here, and you guys love coming to Toronto. Right?
Yeah, we were just laughing, like, these guys were just here 2 weeks ago, and we did the Massey Hall here like 6 weeks ago, so it really feels like we've been to Toronto a lot. And
so let's talk a little bit about the acoustic tour versus the festivals that we're at right now at Bud Light Digital Dreams. My boss was there, and he has seen millions, and I mean millions of concerts. He said that was like the best concert ever. Paul Evanoff, our program director, he was just amazed at it's completely different than the festivals, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's bring Paavo in here for a minute.
Yeah.
Paavo needs to talk. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, the obviously festivals is really where we're at, and we're from the clubs. We've been doing club shows for years, so acoustic for us was a very interesting thing, being so different from what we normally do, and being part of a team of 35 was a really exciting thing as well. And
you have a huge band that comes with you. It's not just you guys, right?
Yeah, normally when we do these sorts of things, there are about 5 of us here.
Right.
And yeah, for the acoustic, it was 35, so it's a whole new different kind of ball game. But being able to play legendary venues like the Massey Hall, well, it's just something that I don't know if we could even quite do with the electronic outfit that we do. So it gave us a really nice opportunity to do something really different and for our fans too.
And the sound and the acoustics in that building, just incredible, are they not, at Massey Hall?
Well, I was kind of kicking myself because we never really got to hear our own show.
Right.
Because we're having to be on stage and play. Sure. So I was hearing a lot of good things about the sound. So.
And you guys have also done the Hollywood Bowl and the Greek Theater. Like, this has been an amazing tour for you. How many cities in total?
I'm not sure. We did, I think, 18 shows altogether. Probably about 12 cities, I think, something like that.
And with the festivals, does it ever end for you guys?
No.
It's just nonstop. Yeah. How often do you get a chance to work in the studio, or is that something that you just do while you're on the road?
I think about 3.5 months ago, I was in the studio for a day.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, we were there the other day, but doing some stuff for we're mixing and editing the film that we made of the acoustic tour.
Okay.
Which is an awful lot of work because, there's 16 people on stage, and to get the mix sounding right so it looks good with the video that was shot is actually much more complicated than it might seem.
And you guys have remixed a whole bunch of the tracks right now. There's an acoustic album, right? Because we were giving it away on Z103.5, right?
About 3 weeks ago, the second acoustic album came out, Acoustic 2. We've imaginatively called it.
So it's reimagined. So you didn't imagine it the first time, and then you reimagined it.
No. It's different songs this time.
It's different songs. Yeah. Okay. And you got one on there from Ocean Lab as well, which I was a big fan of Ocean Lab.
Yes.
And that's you guys. You're behind Ocean Lab, right?
We are behind it.
Yeah.
And in front of it.
And Justine is the singer. How do you say her last name? Is it Suisa?
Suisa, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I got it right. I'm pretty impressed with that. You guys are getting ready to do your show right now. Is there any type of ritual that you guys go to before you get on? And
normally we like to do a very rushed radio interview or TV interview before we go on stage. That's normally pretty normal. Apart from that, maybe have a pee, maybe have a drink of beer, something like that.
I think we brought our DC promoter here to work as our bartender, so he's just fixing up some drinks for us. So,
are you guys soccer fans? I'm a little bit subdued here. I'm a little bit subdued. As you can see, I'm wearing my Italian shirt.
Yeah.
We lost today against Germany, World Cup champions of 2014, 6-5 penalty kicks. I mean, the penalty kicks, the shootouts, is amazing if you win it, but if you lose it, not so much.
It's a bit of a lottery. But I mean, to see that was the first. To see Muller sky over the bar. That's the first time Germany's missed a penalty in 40 years. So
that was also the first time in 9 attempts against Italy. They have never beaten them in international competition.
Wow!
So even though they won the World Cup last time, they haven't beat them ever in any international play. So congratulations to Germany. They're a world-class team. England didn't fare so well this tournament.
No surprise.
Well, I mean, that seems to be the thing with England.
So they got kicked out of the Euro, and now you got the European Union. What are your thoughts on that? Or do you guys want to talk about the Brexit at all?
It's. I think Paavo and I are both in the 48% that would have voted to remain. It's crazy. I mean, I think they should have put some safety valve in there so that there was they needed 70% majority to do anything. I don't think anybody's got a plan about what they're going to do now. It's a bit of a shit show, and
who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows what's going to happen?
Like, I don't think anybody ever thought this out. Like, is there a plan on how to get out of this if it happened that way, right? So it's like, but that'll take years maybe to figure out, right?
Yeah.
Tony's Irish, Jono's from Wales, I'm from Finland.
Yeah,
we're based out of London.
Right.
We are really, to our core, a European international act, and we're all about more collaboration between different nations and different people, and I always like to think that it's very important to really understand the people you don't understand, or especially if you disagree with somebody, try and understand them. And I think this Brexit thing certainly given a lot of opportunity for that kind of quest of information. I still don't quite get it.
I don't think anybody gets it, and we'll see what happens, I guess, in the next couple of years. I don't know, is it possible they can do a referendum of the referendum?
I'm not. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, it might even be illegal.
Yeah.
The Parliament might vote to not exit. There's all sorts of possibilities. Nobody really knows. Nobody has a plan. Nobody really understands the work that's involved. I mean, we've been in the European Union for 40 years to undo all of that lawmaking, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. But you guys have a plan for tonight to entertain everybody here in Toronto?
We're going to play some records and jump around a bit.
Buttons.
Yeah, we might do that.
Buttons?
Yeah.
Which is always an amazing experience to see the guys from Above and Beyond. So thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules for this quick, fast interview here. Live on the radio. Tony Monaco with Above and Beyond, Z103.5, Bud Light Digital Dreams.